I got my coffee, I got my water, let's do this. Hey everyone, my name is Mimi Langley and welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about Whole30. Mimi, what is Whole30? So let me just start off by saying, if you've been with me for a long time, you know that I've always struggled with my weight. Last year I had a goal of losing 80 pounds by my wedding in November. I did not reach that goal. I lost 30 pounds. That's as far as I got. I attempted Whole30 in July of last year, lasted 18 days. You know, I kind of already set myself up for disappointment because my bachelorette party was at the end of July, so I already knew in my head that I wasn't gonna last 30 days. After the wedding, I kind of just splurged. I ate. I gained so much weight. I had fast food like every single day. I lost so much money. I was just out of control. I was binging. My food history is, I've always been an obsessive compulsive eater. I turn to food for a lot of comfort. I just gained weight. I gained probably what I lost back within like a 2-month span. I'm not kidding. It was pretty bad. I don't know why I let myself go like that. I think it was just like the wedding was over and it was time I could just go and eat. So I did. Something happened and I'm not exactly sure how to explain it because I feel like it's not explainable. I do go more into depth about this on my blog, so I'll link, you know, some blog posts that you can read to get more of like what happened. One, I got closer to God. I really got closer to God, and I feel like with him by my side, I was able to let go of this food addiction I've had my whole life. And then one right after the other, Whole30 came back into my life, and it was through a viewer. She direct messaged me on Instagram and she was saying, you know, hey, like I remember you did Whole30. Are you thinking about doing it again? Because I'm thinking about doing it. And I'm like, wow, you know, I haven't really thought about Whole30. And then when she brought that up, it kind of just like sparked something in me, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. You know, I have God on my side. You know, I'm gonna do this. Mind you, my circumstances really haven't changed. Like, really hadn't changed then. I mean, I was married, but you know, we were together for so long before that everything was still the same. So my circumstances didn't change. Okay, I changed though. It was really crazy. So things around you don't have to necessarily change for you to change yourself. That's usually how it happens. You just change yourself and then everything around you changes. I was like, let's do it. If it's just you and me, let's just do it. So I said, February 1st, let's do it, girl. So that's how it all started. Did it February 1st, did the whole 30 days, super strict, super on point. Now I can say, and it's almost August, I've been doing Whole30 since February 1st, and right now I live a 90% Whole30 lifestyle. I don't look at food the same way. I'm just more aware, and I think it's just something that needs to be spread around because it's free. It's a free program, and it's something that you can do with your food that you buy daily. It doesn't require working out. Like, it's just all about your food. Let's just talk about what it is. Let me get my coffee. So when people ask me what is Whole30, Mimi, I like to explain to my friends that it's not a diet. It's an anti-inflammatory way of eating. I highly recommend getting the Whole30 book either at your local library if they have it, or go to Barnes & Noble and just like read through it, or buy the book. I'll link it below. I believe it's on Amazon. I have a copy because it's always good to like refer back to, and it's really pretty looking. So it's nice like coffee table book. But you really just read it and you kind of understand more of what they're talking about. So Whole30 was started by 2 sports nutritionists, and they're married, Dallas and Melissa Hartwig. And I know they have a couple of books under their belt, but Whole30, it was really like their life-changing program for people. And so basically they talk about how us as a society, you know, all over the world, we tend to eat a lot of the same foods. We tend to eat a lot of the same ingredients that are in our foods. So for example, corn, that's like in everything. Nuts, peanuts, just a bunch of different things, dairy. So they came down to the fact that a lot of these things cause inflammation. So they cause fatigue, they cause bloating, they cause skin irritation, they cause bowel inflammation. They said, why not, let's reset our bodies. Let's just see. Because the thing is, you know, you might have something that you're eating on a daily basis that's causing inflammation, but you don't know what the heck it is because you eat these things every day, and it's hard to kind of like pinpoint which one which one is causing it. So what Whole30 does is they erase a lot of the inflammatory type foods. They erase it for 30 days out of your body. Yeah, it's a pretty strict food list that you can't eat, but it's for good reason. You're not going into this to lose weight, or you shouldn't be. You should be going into it because you want to be healthy. That's, at the end of the day, that's the goal. Like, they don't encourage you to count calories. They don't encourage you to weigh yourself. It was like, for me, I was like, you know, every time I ever go into a diet program, I want to weigh myself. Like, I just do. But I decided, no, I'm not going to do it the way I did it, because if you always did it the way you did it, you'll always get the same result. I didn't weigh myself. I didn't count calories. I love, like, it felt like it was kind of freedom, even though I'm restricted from what I'm eating. There's no corn. You can have corn. No legumes. No peanuts. No dairy. No wheat or grains, no carbs except for sweet potatoes, and now they've introduced regular white potatoes. So it's like there are a lot of restrictions, but in the book they go into more detail about, you know, why is this restricted? You know, they're not doing it to be mean. They're doing it because this is what the whole program is about. They're trying to reset your body, and it takes 30 days to reset your body. And then after the 30 days, you can slowly introduce certain foods to see which one is causing inflammation. It's actually a brilliant idea. Like, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. It does. For me, the one thing I took away from this program is how to read an ingredients label. Because instead of just looking at the nutrition facts, you know, they break it down or whatever, mumbo jumbo. But when you actually read the things that are in the food, like, wow, it puts it into perspective what that means. Like added sugar. That's a no-no on the program. No added sugar. You can't have anything that has added sugar. And you'll know it has added sugar because it will literally say in the label, in the ingredients label, not the nutrition facts, the ingredients label, it will say sugar, dextrose, circulose, like they use a lot of oses in the ingredients label. High fructose corn syrup, like so many things that you wouldn't even expect, like bacon. The majority of bacon, they add sugar. They do. It's a fact. It's in the ingredients label. Your rotisserie chicken that you like to bring home. Yeah, a lot of them add sugar. And it's just crazy how you learn like what things have. Like the other day I was talking about hot sauce, and I was mentioning on Instagram, like sriracha. I used to love sriracha. It has added sugar. Like, who would have thought hot sauce, you know? And people were really surprised that it did. But when you look at the ingredients list, you'll see it. And now I'm so aware, like I look at everything. I look at all the ingredients lists and I'm like, yes, I know. I mean, that's the program in a nutshell. You know, I know it will change your life too. You might go into it thinking, oh, it's gonna be super hard. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I can give up cheese, like a lot of people say. But let me tell you, if you think that, it's not gonna happen. You're not, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen, so don't even do the program. You know, if it's a priority, you will make it happen. And that's a quote I made up. And I'm very proud of myself, but it's true. If it's a priority, you will make it happen. So you have to go into it knowing I can do this. I can absolutely do this. And I do plan on making more videos on like what I ate and how I got through it. On my blog, I actually do have a lot of recipes that I eat to this day. So I'll link, you know, some of the posts below. Definitely just check out the blog. Subscribe to this channel because I will have more Whole30 videos for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free, leave them below. Direct message me on Instagram at mimilangley.com. I'm totally here for you guys. Like, I want us all to succeed in our weight journeys, 100%. I will see you later. Bye.